Previously on Ballz.
Right on the line now by Bob Skinstad. How's it going, Bob?
I'm good, Dan. How are you going, bud?
Yeah, all right, thank you. He's dull, hushed tones as he has his. What, do you having your hair cut, coloured, or what?
I am having a hair trim, yeah, at Constantia Shopping Centre.
Nice.
Snuck away after a work day and being looked after nicely. I'm very lucky.
Haven't you got a show later on this afternoon?
No, not this afternoon. No, we've just had our Springbok function, so we had to chop. We had to chop today.
All right, cool. No, I was just wondering. It's a long day for you, but thanks for your time this afternoon. I've just been going through the list of who was there. Wow, what a lineup! I mean, just a vast array of people that have represented South Africa in all different forms of the game of rugby.
Yeah, we were very lucky, Darren. I mean, I literally stood in awe there. I mean, some of the guys, you know, who I haven't seen in physical presence ever, and then some guys who I grew up with as my heroes and I haven't seen for a long time. You know, just sort of walking into the room and shaking hands and pats on backs and chatting, you know, with everyone from Yanni Breer, who I haven't seen for a while, all the way to Des van Jaarsveld. You know, he's 84 years old today, but he was wandering around like a spring chicken. So it was really, really great. What a privilege.
Fantastic. And I see Joost' name on the list as well. Was he there?
Yeah, Joost was there, and he's obviously looking and feeling a bit frail, but it was just a wonderful moment. He got a standing ovation from the crowd at the waterfront. And all the captains around him stood, you know, and Francois was there and helped him onto the stage, and Gary Tash helped him up, and Andre Vos was around with him, so it was a really special moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, were there any of those Springboks that were there and people that you had never met that you met for the first time that you've been wanting to meet for such a long time?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you look at guys like guys who played, you know, all the way with back with Frick du Preez, captain them, Avril Milan, those kind of guys, Davy de Villiers. I mean, I've seen them from afar, and you see them at functions, but you don't really meet them. I mean, those are the legends of the game that made Springboks what they are. So it was a great privilege to meet some of those guys today. Yeah,
Des van Jaarsveld, as you mentioned, Avril Milan, you mentioned his name as well, Abi Milan, Neely Smith, Davy de Villiers. And it's amazing what some of these people have gone on to become and do in their lives as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, we were sitting there. I mean, Gary Tash was saying next to me, we went to the same school, and Tash is running a very big logistics business, civils business, you know, all throughout Africa, and he's just traveling, and he made the effort to be back there. Wynand Claessen's son is now representing France. I mean, such a diverse background of what's happening in everybody's lives, but it was a great privilege to see them and catch up with all of them. Of course, my old mate Corne Krige and Tian Strauss have just finished the epic, you know, so Corne is looking like a racing snake.
Yeah, I mean, can you see him if he stands sideways? Cause
no, only if he's just had a piece of carrot cake.
Oh my goodness, amazing. Now, I don't know if there's ever been an occasion where, I doubt it, I think this is the first time we've managed to get all of these people into one venue together, and I believe it will be remembered. You guys had to put your handprints there somewhere at the waterfront, right?
Yeah, it was actually fantastic. What South African Rugby are doing is they've created a user experience, or a Springbok experience for fans and that kind of thing, and what they've done is, as part of that, the interaction is they've done handprints of all the captains over the years, so the guys can measure the size of their hands versus the captains, and then those will be put up near the years that the guys actually played for the team, and you can then see pictures of the different players and the matches that they played in. So we had to do those molds today. I tell you, I'm still terrified of the size of some of these guys' hands. They were flipping men of not of idle sort of notions at all. There were big, strong hands there.
Now, I do know there is a museum at the Sports Science there at Newlands, underneath the bottom of the Sports Science Institute. But I'm just seeing over here. It says that these handprints, the molds, are going to be cast into bronze and installed as part of the new Springbok Experience Rugby Museum, which is opening at the V&A waterfront, which is awesome. It's nice that they're opening a Springbok Experience Museum there.
No. Darren, it's going to be amazing. I mean, they're actually moving over 8,000 artifacts from the old museum. They're turning it into an actual official Springbok museum with, you know, accredited, obviously, through SARU, and the IRB, etc. The waterfront have given them a beautiful space to work with. and it really is going to be, I think, one of the great sort of sites to visit when you get a chance to get to Cape Town and to the waterfront. So it really is a great combination.
Awesome stuff. Well, I look forward to seeing it when I'm in Cape Town next time. I won't keep you too long because we know how grumpy hairdressers get when they want to cut around your ears and you've got a phone stuck there as well. So last one from Johnny.
Bob, I just wanted to know, was Smitty there today?
No, John. Smitty and Johan Miller were two of the guys who, because they're overseas, they're going to be doing it. They're going to be doing their handprints, I think, over June, July holidays. So they weren't able to come out. But it was a great turnout. I think of the living Springbok captains, there were 42 there today.
Absolutely amazing. I was looking at this list and other names just keep jumping out at me. Must have been an unbelievable experience. Lekker of you to chat to us this afternoon, Bob. Thanks for taking some time out. And all the best for things going forward. And of course that haircut that you're getting at the moment as well. Look forward to seeing the photographs.
I appreciate it. As I move my phone now, I've just bumped the scissors, so I've cut a hole in the top of my head. So thanks very much. I'll send you the bill.
We'll keep an eye on SuperSport, see what that looks like. Cheers,
okay,
Bob.
Guys.
Thank you,
Thanks
Bob.
a lot.
Cheers, man.
Good to
Bye-bye.
catch up. Bye-bye.
Right, there we go. Bob Skinstad joining us from the hairdresser in Cape Town at the V&A Waterfront. No, he was in Claremont, so he went from there to Claremont. Better hairdressers, no doubt. Names there. I mean, Alistair Coetzee.
Yeah.
He was a former, because this is now combining all the different forms. Obviously, our rugby was very split in the old days. So you had black rugby, coloured rugby, white rugby, and so on and so forth. But they brought the captains from not only just like the old white rugby days in the apartheid days, but our Saru rugby captains as well. Our ladies rugby captains were there. So this is the first time you've seen any of these people there. From as we mentioned, there's where's Alistair Coetzee. Nas Boerta was there. Devon Serfontein was there. Kasim Jabbar was there as well. Piet Greylen going back in time. Dougie Dyers.
Dougie Dyers, that's the name.
Hannes Murray, remember the 74 Lions?
Yes.
Wonder if he's over that yet. Rasmus Avos, Andre Vos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ingrid Boerta, Norm Sebenzi Tsotsobi, and John de Villiers, one of our most recent captains. All there today, and of course some of the players couldn't be there because they have Super Rugby commitments. So, nice function, nice event.
This is Ballz Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Ballz.co.za